So today I got to the job a little late. I had to go dump a truck earlier, but we had this ash right here, right by the water. I would have loved to got that on camera, but it is what it is. Still gotta clean up a little bit. It's like a kayak rental over here, so it's pretty dope. We got this tree right here. Then we got this one right here. Right after lunch. We got Ruben right here. We got Gerardo. Freddie, he's up in the bucket today. I'm gonna have him use the camera. Okoro, Jonathan, the whole crew. Right there is the tree we were cutting down and recording up there, and yeah, that one's staying like that. So we just got to our second job. We're gonna have to climb these two ash. The septic tank is right here, so we can't bring the bucket truck inside. We're hoping we can get these down nice and easy. It's getting late though, so it's gonna be a long day. I went to dump. Took a little while. The neighbor wanted some of the wood chips, so we saved a trip on that. That's where it's at. Now they're gonna keep the wood, but we have to take it to a different location. that's the next step. Did the 2 ash. Sorry I couldn't give you guys some of the action. We got them both down. We loaded up the wood. I'm just heading to dump it where they wanted, and I'd be done for the day. But the rest of the guys, they're going home. And see you guys next video.
Just made it here to the shop. This morning's gonna be a bit different. We actually have to go do a bit of fertilizing. I have 2 pallets here ready to go. I have the skid steer with the forks. I'm gonna load it up into the F350. Actually have my fertilizer license, so a couple days during the year I have to go and do a bit of fertilizing. This is our little fertilizer car here. It's a bit beat up, but you can cover a lot of ground with it and it works fine. So it's actually diesel, which is cool. You can see here I have the cap off. I have to actually fill it up. I have to grease it up a bit just so it doesn't break down on me. If you don't grease it up, it likes to break. But first I'm gonna load up the fertilizer into the truck so I could connect the trailer up, and then we'll load up the little car, head out. Oh man, and there would be a bunch of stuff here. Cone. All done here. Toss 2 straps on it, making sure the lights work. Lights are good. We're gonna head to our first field. On this field here, we only need 9 of these bags here. So I'm gonna unload the machine, put it right here next to the truck, fill it up with 9 bags, and we'll start going on it. All done with the 9 bags. I put them all away. We're all ready to go. I cleaned this up so nothing flies off. This field looks horrible, but basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go kind of like mowing grass. I'm gonna throw a straight line down through here, one through there, and then I'm gonna start coming around like this, getting fertilizer all over the place. Luckily this machine tosses pretty far, so we won't have to do many passes, but we still have to go all around the field. So you can see it like spreads it out. Basically that arm in the back, it's swinging back and forth, just tossing fertilizer all over the place. So I like to get kind of close to this edge just so we make sure we get all the grass here. It reaches all the way to this other side as well. I don't know if you can really see it, but it does reach over to that side without getting too much on that sand. But even if it gets on the sand, it's not too big of an issue. Here on this area here, we just pass normally. But this is basically the range that the machine has, about this much. So as long as I stay in the center here, it will get both sides good, leave them nice and fertilized. You can see that on this side here, we're even getting basically some of that rock area there, but it isn't an issue. And then when we come to here, I like to just follow the line right here. So then we're gonna come around here and then just come back. And then basically that will guarantee us to get fertilizer all over the place. You can kind of see your marks here where I passed, and we just keep, we don't got to be too close nor too far. If we're too close, then we throw too much in a big in a little area. If we're too far, then we won't reach. We kind of just want to stay in the middle. So I think right there is perfect. Made it here to our next field. We have one baseball field here, we have a second one there, and then we have a third one further down. Weather changed up a little bit. There wasn't any rain for today. If it does start raining, we're gonna have to call it a day and stop, but we'll see. There isn't any rain on the radar yet, but I see some clouds in the distance that look like it might rain, so we'll see how it goes. Got the machine down. It's actually 10.5 bags here, so we're gonna put 11 in the back. You always have to make sure that that's closed just so nothing goes down. Let's grab 11 bags, fill it up, and start knocking these fields out. Finished up with these 3 fields. I loaded everything up. We're gonna head over to the next field. We have this one big baseball field here, and then on the left side we have another pretty big soccer field. I put 10 bags in there. We still have 4 more to do. I'm gonna knock out this, then I'll come back so I can put the rest of the bags in there. All done with the bigger baseball field. This is the soccer field we have to knock out. I already added the 4 bags into the little car. We're gonna knock this field out. Finished up with these 2 fields. I loaded everything up. We're gonna head over to the next set of fields. Here we have this one soccer field here, and we also have that one baseball field there. I'm gonna unload the car, start filling it up with the fertilizer. All done with these 2 fields. Got everything loaded up. We only have about 9 bags left. For the next couple spots, we need about 14 bags. So we're gonna head back to the shop to grab a couple more. I'm gonna grab 5 bags. Pretty sure there's 9 back there. I'm gonna grab the 5 and I'm gonna head to a park that's up the road, knock that park out, head back, and then we'll call it a day. All done here. I strapped up the machine, got all the bags in one, went around placing all the flags, put about 4 of them. We don't really need that much, we only need at the entrances, but I like to place a couple extra ones, especially since on the field, you know, people could really go on from anywhere. Either way, they remove those flags in about 24 hours, so it isn't that big of a deal. Now we're gonna head back to the shop and call it a day. Just made it back here to the shop. All I have left is to unload this little car here. I also have to unload all the fertilizer bags from the truck. I just want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys tomorrow.